Welcome everyone, the new character trailer for Eula just came out, and this came in just a few minutes ago. Let's have a look at this one together and let's review what character she's like from the trailer. And over here, I was able to find additional information on the Eula skill details with her attack animation, with her different skills, and also the details of her skills. So after the trailer, we'll also have a look at Eula's skills in more details as to how she's going to deal damage and how she's going to be amazing with physical and also cryo damage. So very excited to go into her skills and also kits in more detail. Now on top of the Eula trailer, there is also a new event update, and this one will give us at least 300 Primogems or maybe even 420 Primogems. So on the second part of the video, we'll go into the details of this particular event and why we should be unlocking all of the statues across the land. Because there will be contesting areas, there will be a PvP feature, mostly PvP feature this one, we'll be playing hide and seek, and this one, we can even have a custom party for the particular event. So you can have your private parties of hunters or rebels. So let's have a look at the official Miho trailer for Eula.
Thanks for sharing the table with me. To think all the other patrons are actually avoiding me.
She's in Deluxe Tavern.
I'll remember this. Seriously, they cared that much about my lineage? Even if I were out for vengeance, they'd have to wait their turn.
She's quite cute, I have to say. I like her character model design.
The Gunhildr clan,
Mondstadt history, guys.
the clan, and the Lawrence clan are the three most prominent families in Mondstadt's history. Among them, the Lawrence clan became blinded by their desires, plunging Mondstadt into a dark era under the aristocracy's oppression. In time, Lady Vanessa overthrew the aristocracy and established the Knights of Favonius, while the Lawrence clan quickly fell into obscurity. Over the next 1,000 years, their flame of vengeance continued to flicker and burn, but never again did it ignite into a blaze. Perhaps the finishing blow to the Lawrence clan was
love that work over here as well.
She who is known as the Spindrift Knight, most gifted descendant of the Lawrence clan, Eula, joining the Knights of Favonius. Although the word vengeance is always upon her lips,
so beautiful, right?
She has proved time and again that she is a kind-hearted and honorable ally.
Hey, when a noble woman is speaking,
Look
you are
up.
to lower your drink and look her directly in the eyes.
Looking down.
You really ought to learn some proper etiquette.
Where are you looking, guys? Is that the Traveler? She's pretty cute, actually.
I bet it's that Gunhildr girl talking about me behind my back again.
Yeah,
Mark my words, vengeance will be mine.
she's pretty cute. Now, one thing I do want to highlight is it talks about Vanessa, and this is multiple times in the story it talks about Vanessa, so there may be a chance Vanessa may be coming. But over here, we can see Vanessa comes in.
Overthrew the aristocracy.
So Jane talked about Vanessa, and also Eula talked about Vanessa. There may be a small chance, similar to the other Adeptites that may be coming to the game, maybe Vanessa may be coming to the game from the future. So I thought this is something nice to highlight. But it's quite cute with the Eula trailer, and yeah, she's very lovely. Very cute character. And on top of that, we also have additional information on Eula. So I have been searching, and we also have a new event. So there's a lot of things we'll talk about. There's also a new event with more Primogems. There's also the particular Eula, more information on Eula's lore. So if you guys do want to have a look at the lore, you can look at Eula's particular history as the Knight of Captain of the Fernaris company, the Fernaris Resonance company. And she's also the descendant of the Lawrence aristocracy, which are the royals from Mondstadt, but they didn't do a good job. So on top of that, I was able to find the Chinese particular post on Eula. And this is the interesting part, because it's nice to see the trailers and the stories. It's better to see what the character is like with her attacks and also all of her skills. The first part we can see is the Eula normal attack, which I'll translate to Chinese first, because the English one is not up right now. Let me have a look if the English is up right now. Maybe it is up during the recording of this video. So let's have a look. Eula. Do we get Eula? So I don't think it shows the Eula attack trailers. What it shows is you only show the Eula particular history trailer over here, and it shows the particular... No, it doesn't show the attack trailers. So let's keep going on the Chinese one. So Eula will attack 5 times. Notice her last attack is a pretty big slash. And also her charge attack allows her to do the continuous charges, and this is a charge attack. Very similar to Diluc, she will continue to do charge attack and do a big slash in the end. So normal attack with 5 attack intervals, and then charge attack similar to Diluc, she will continuously to swing her sword until with the last slash that deals a bigger radius. Now her normal attack has not the biggest highlight, so let's go over to her skills. Now there is a hold and also a press ability with Eula's skills. When Eula does the press ability, this is the press animation by the way, she will deal coil damage, and after that Eula will gain a Grim Heart. And each stack of Grim Heart can only be stacked within 0.3 seconds. I mean, that's kind of okay, right? So this can stack up to 2 times. The Grim Heart will increase her interruption to resistance to interruption, and also increase her defense massively. So she becomes a super tank knight. And there's more to the Grim Heart. Now that you have 2 stacks of Grim Heart, you can use the hold ability with her E-spell. And this will allow you to spend the Grim Heart and gain a special debuff onto the enemy, which will increase the physical and also coil damage taken by lowering the resistance. And also, for each stack of the Grim Heart that she spent, she will also be dealing AoE coil damage, as you guys can see over here. And because Eula is going to be a coil and also physical DPS, lowering the enemy's defense is going to be massive. This is also AoE radius damage. So the cooldowns with the press and also hold are a little different. I believe the press is about 4 seconds, the hold is a little longer with 8 or 10 seconds. I can't remember exactly. We have more numbers when she comes out, but there's more with her cancellations that she can actually lower the cooldown of her the hold ability into 4 seconds. So coming over to her burst spell, which is going to be the highlight for Eula's burst spell. This is a rather high energy cost burst spell. I believe was 60 or 80, and the cooldown is 20 seconds. And to compensate for this high cost of the burst spell, Eula is actually going to do massive coil damage, and also initially, then she's going to deal the increase of the physical damage. So she does a massive coil damage initially, and then within the next 7 seconds, she will create a light sword. Notice there's a light sword that is hovering around her. So let's see if we can see this close. Notice it's like a crystal light sword. This light sword will then explode for massive physical damage. Now, Eula is intentionally to be built as a physical DPS for this reason, and people have speculated that this particular physical sword will easily deal over 100,000 damage even with a 4-star weapon. So Eula is going to be very powerful with her whole kit, because her E-spell will allow her to press and also to hold to reduce enemy's resistance and also increase her defense, and also her burst ultimate will deal coil damage and also physical damage. After lowering the enemy's resistance, she can be very powerful. We can also be using the particular new artifact set with the Pale Flame set to increase the physical damage by another 50% and also her attack bonus. So because her press spell with her E spell is very low, the artifact set works wonderfully because of the low cooldowns with the press spell. 4 seconds of press is very good. Now Eula is going to be one of the first 5-star physical DPS, and we can see from some of the trailers, some of the animations and the numbers, she's going to be amazing. So let me know what you guys think about Eula, and now we can see her skills in more details. I'm still looking for the English page on this one, so if you find the English page, it's much easier to see what it's about. But because I know everything pretty much by heart now, because I made a guide for Eula, if you guys want to have a look at this one, definitely check it out. So she looks pretty good. And now let's come over to the Ringed Trace event. Now this event was also announced just now, and this is going to be a PvP play event, I believe. So it's going to be player against player. It's going to be a small hide and seek. There's a few highlights. The first one is we have to be Adventure level 20 and above. The second one is you do want to unlock most of the statues across the map, because this will allow you to open up more event areas that you can play by. If you haven't unlocked the statues, you cannot play those areas. So this is a little nice because there will be a contested area to be in the different zones, and you want to have different regions to be able to play. Now the event will provide you with a lot of the Wind Trace coins, and those coins can be used to exchange for Primogems or also a lot of other loots. I do believe the Primogems are at least 300 from this event, likely to be a little higher, hopefully to be 420, but the minimum we can get is at least 300. So this event will start on the 14th of May, and quite excited for this one, because guys, you can play as co-op. You can have a custom party. You can be like, we're gonna be the best hunters, or we're gonna be the best rebels. But if you play as a party, you do not get coins, because you're kind of like, you're tweaking the matchmaking, you're being too strong with a pre-made party. But if you're versing other players randomly, you can get the coins. and those coins are pretty nice. I think it's just more fun to play with players in a co-op game that's not about doing more damage, but rather hide and seek, pretend yourself as like a little straw head, or pretend yourself as a rock, which could be really fun. So let me know what you guys think about this event. Quite excited for this one, and we might live stream this one because I'm very excited for this one, and we'll give it a try as well. Now, if you found this video helpful, make sure you subscribe and also turn the little bell on for the latest news. I'll be looking towards to make more builds, guides, tips, and news and event updates for us as we come further into the game. And as always, I wish you guys the best of luck with capturing and have the most fun in exploring this wonderful world.